Getting wild and lit isn't a skill set you acquire at a job. It's a way of life for the Cinephellas boys. Tonight, I'm joined by the wildest group of fellas this side of the virtual Mississippi on episode 82 of the Cinephellas Podcast. So party on, Wayne, and party on, Garth.
Marty.
Hey, Henry.
What's going on, guys? Hey.
Welcome to the Cinephellas Podcast. We have Mike Tyson with us.
Love those wild boys. Love Uncle Mike Tyson.
Hey, I'm really excited for my September 12th bout.
Are you smoking a joint right now?
Yes, I am. I love my
people.
The champ is back.
I know. Exciting news. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, even though he's old, it'll be fun to see him in the ring. You know, I'm not expecting like too much of a real fight, so to say, but who knows? You know, they might hit each other and get aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for it.
You saw the video when he was boxing?
Yeah.
He looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah, he got into shape. He looks really good.
Yeah, it's not sad, you know, at least. He doesn't have like a sad bod where he's all fat and you're just like, geez, he's actually taking it serious. So
I wouldn't fight even now. There's no way I would fight.
Hell no.
Oh, no.
no.
You'd kill me.
Hell no.
One punch. Boom.
So what were you guys chatting about before I joined in?
Yeah, basically we kind of went through the Comic-Con at Home panels. I watched a lot of them. They watched a few. Just talking about that. Now we're kind of going over Kubrick films, the ones we like. It would have been his birthday today. So we're just kind of going through our list.
Yeah, so Logan, he was talking about The Shining, and I was just saying how Stephen King hates the book. But I love the movie.
I know. Yeah, I've heard that he doesn't like the movie for whatever reason. Obviously, because it takes liberties from his book. It doesn't follow it, you know, just like the book is. So, yeah, for whatever reason, he doesn't like it. But, yeah, I haven't read the book, but the movie is a classic to me. So I don't know why he'd have a problem with it.
Well,
We
I
actually-
did some stuff, but, like, I like the movie better. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember me and Henry watched it when I came down in October. Watched the
Yeah,
Shining
I
4K.
usually watch that once a year around Halloween time, every year. It's a classic. What other of his films are your guys' favorite?
That's my number one. I like Clockwork Orange. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that in a while. Trying to think what else I like. Full Metal Jacket. That's a classic. Those are probably
2001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my top three. That'd be my number four probably.
Boy, when it comes to Stanley Kubrick, I'm going to go with The Shining, too, only because, you know, like exactly what Logan said. But it's a movie that to this day people still talk about, and they like to like find little Easter eggs. And I do the same thing. And there's stuff like I'm still like looking and studying that movie to this day. So I would go with The Shining. And plus it was like the first horror movie I saw that I really loved. And then I guess A Clockwork Orange. I love the themes of that movie and all of that. And one that I like that most people, I don't know, talk about is Doctor Strangelove. I think that's a good one.
That's mine. That's my pick.
Okay, thank you.
Doctor Strangelove. I love the line when they're fighting, and they're like, no fighting in the war room.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with like the poster for the movie, but I've never seen it.
Oh, so Peter Sellers plays three parts. He plays the president, general, and Doctor Strangelove. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then after that would be Full Metal Jacket. I love Full Metal Jacket. I saw that as a kid with my dad.
That's awesome. That's a good memory.
No, it is. I remember.
So many classic lines from that one.
Private
Earlier me.
Yeah.
Private Pile. Is that a jelly donut in your Foot Locker? Yeah, so many good ones. Of course, I bet you can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. And all that.
That's a
My
classic
dad
one.
was a Marine around the same time, and he said that reminded him just like his drill instructors. Like that's how they were and how they talked to you back then.
Yeah.
So he's like, it was very accurate. And Arlie Ermy was actually, he was a drill instructor. So that's why Kubrick cast him in that role, because he's actually authentic. He was looking for actors to play it. And then Arlie Ermy came along, and I guess he started acting for whatever reason. But yeah, he was also a Marine drill instructor before that. So that's why it's so realistic.
I loved him in Saving Silverman. You ever see Saving Silverman?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he's
a good one.
The gay dude, right? Yeah, that's a good one.
Paths of War is pretty good with Kirk Douglas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. And I never saw Eyes Wide Shut. I gotta watch that.
I saw it when it came out.
I remember it. Yeah, I just remember the masks and stuff.
There's like a big orgy. That's
big orgy scene.
That's all I remember, and it wasn't very good.
How do you guys feel about the Shining show that's going to be, or the Overlook coming from J.J. Abrams Productions for Warner Brothers now that he signed the big contract? That should be pretty cool to like explore all the backstory, all the individual stories from the Overlook Hotel.
I'm stoked for it.
Yeah, but JJ has sometimes he like overdoes the ideas.
Mm-hmm.
He's too ambitious.
That's true.
Yeah, but
Like
I'll give it a chance.
If they keep it in the realm of like Doctor Sleep, I'll give it a chance.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I'm definitely on board with that.
Did you see Castle Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that show. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we're just talking about that. We did the Phellas giveaway. Not sure if they're doing another season or I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, they keep expanding it, like the lore, bigger and bigger each season.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I'd love to see another few seasons of that. There you go, Castle Rock, right there, season 2.
She was awesome as Kathy Bates.
She was, yeah.
Lizzie Kaplan.
Yeah, as Annie Wilkes. Yeah, she had the eyes crazy. She had the crazy eyes down pat.
And she had like the waddle when she walked too.
Yes, she had the waddle.
Yeah.
She was like,
I noticed that too.
It was like really good. Like she did a really great job with that.
And
Kevin, I don't know if I told you this, but I think I told Logan and Henry that my godmother's sister, her name is Annie Wilkes.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I tease her all the time about it.
That's cool. I'm your #1 fan.
She hasn't seen the movie, so she doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Over her head. My favorite, I'd have to say my favorite would be the one I've watched most, so I'd have to say The Shining as well.
Mm-hmm.
But Full Metal Jacket's up there, and 2001's up there. Those are mine. I need to watch Dr. Strangelove. That's one that I've started but haven't finished.
The dark comedy, yeah. And it's fun. Yeah, I love that movie.
Okay, yeah, I owe it to Kubrick to watch all his films.
And it's not long. It's like I think it's barely 90 minutes.
I think it's a shortest movie.
Nice. Yeah, I was going to say usually they're like 3 hours, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if Kubrick were alive today, do you think like he would get away with the stuff he got away with back then?
No way.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
They would like put him in a crazy house or something.
Probably.
All the people bringing up stuff from like 20, 30 years ago, if you're still alive, they're like, yeah, the way he treated Shelley Duvall and everybody else, and he would not have a job. They would take all of his money. He'd be in prison probably.
Yeah. No, he couldn't do the same stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Nope.
I was always in the back of my mind, like, if you were around today, like, what would happen?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I don't think, he wouldn't be doing the same kind of films, that's for sure. How old would he be if he was alive today?
He would be in his 80s. Like
80s or 90s, yeah.
Oh, wow, so he must have died pretty young. When did he die?
I don't know.
99.
99, okay.
He was born in 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he would have been 90 this year.
He would have been old.
Yeah.
I'm bad at math, too.
I actually think that he would have got away with some stuff. I think he would have probably maybe done something with Netflix.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they would have let him just do anything because that's what Netflix is, you know. Mm-hmm. They let the directors basically do everything they want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been pretty awesome to see some of those Netflix movies coming out. Did you guys watch The Old Guard yet?
No.
Not yet, no.
No,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty well done. It feels like a theatrical release, really.
Really?
So, yeah, Charlize Theron's really good. It's like her and they're a bunch of immortals. They're like a mercenary team. And then, somebody finds out about it, and there's this pharmaceutical guy that wants to get their DNA so he can obviously develop the drug to make people immortal. It's good, though. It's a good action film. There's a lot of gore when they do their fighting and stuff. And like the first scene when Charlize Theron and the team go into this place, they're on some mission, and they're people find out they're there and they get set up. So like the SWAT team members come out of the room and just start shooting them. So you see all the bullets like they're just getting lit up and they're dead. And then like 2 minutes later, the camera focuses in on their eyes on the ground, I need to see him slowly start to come back alive, and then they hook up the other guys. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's based on some comic book Greg Rucka wrote. So they worked with him on it. It's worth watching. It's pretty good. I can't pronounce his name, but if I say Chewy, you'll know who I mean. Ejiofor.
Chewy Ejiofor.
Yeah.
What's
yeah. There you go. Yeah, he's in it. It's not a huge part, but he plays an integral part in it. But yeah, Charlize Theron kicks ass in it. It's pretty cool to see. Definitely worth a watch on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix has been killing it with like the action movies. Even the one with Chris Hemsworth recently.
Yeah, Extraction. Yeah, really good. Awesome. Yeah, believable. Like, yeah, he like looked like they put him through the ringer going through shooting on that.
Yeah.
Bloodied and yeah.
And he posted stuff on Instagram like behind the scenes, and it was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah. Then they greenlit a sequel I saw, so there's gonna be another one of those.
Awesome.
Cool. The Final Days of American Crime, I think it's called, maybe.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. So it's the
pretty fucking bad. And Michael Pitt's in it, and Michael Pitt is terrible.
Oh.
Michael Pitt is never terrible.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while. Damn.
Bad.
So that's
They're all so bad in it.
shit.
That's a disappointment.
Yeah, it looked like it would be a cool movie. I saw the trailer and it looked pretty interesting. But yeah, I read some reviews. It was pretty low on Rotten Tomatoes, like 30%.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Just feels it's so flat. It's just like there's no emotion and there's no like tension or anything in it.
Damn.
That sucks.
That's Edgar Ramirez, right?
Yes, Edgar Ramirez. Yes.
Yeah.
And this is just my opinion, but I feel like the worst thing about a movie is when it leaves you with like nothing, like you don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Because like if a movie is good, you go out of your way to feel something and tell people how good it is. Even if it's bad, you go out of your way to tell people how bad it is. But when you don't feel anything or if it's forgettable, it's just meh. To me, that's the worst.
So
super hollow. Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's how I felt about Palm Springs. I just watched that last night finally.
I have not seen it. How you don't like it?
For real? I thought it was good.
I just didn't feel anything. I didn't really feel connected to the characters. It wasn't very funny. I don't know. I just didn't like it.
It's
I
didn't. Andy Samberg.
I didn't hate it or anything. It was just okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't blown away by it or anything.
Because it got a lot of good reviews. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was amazing. I enjoyed watching it, but I probably will never watch it again.
Yeah, I guess for me, I was expecting more because I love Andy Samberg. I think he's a funny dude. I love Lonely Island.
Mm-hmm.
But he just didn't really do anything for me.
Did you like J.K. Simmons?
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
He was the best part. And the actress, whatever her name, she was good.
Yeah.
Christine Milioti. Yeah.
There you go.
I thought they had good chemistry.
Yeah, they did. I don't know. Something felt off to me, I guess.
It was like a different premise. I thought it was like kind of odd. But I mean, yeah.
Groundhog's Day.
You're right. Nothing special. But I thought for being a Hulu film that Hulu picked up, it was a good pickup. Solid anyway. Yeah, nothing great, but I enjoyed it. I thought, J.K. Simmons was awesome though in it. Just how when they were partying, that was cool.
Yeah. Palm Springs is cool, cool area.
And when he's trying to kill them all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some cool death scenes, but I guess at the end of the movie, I just didn't really feel anything. I'm like,
And you said Groundhog's Day, but like I know that's like everybody's fallback movie. Mm-hmm. But what about? I feel like nobody mentions the Tom Cruise movie, Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh,
right. Yeah. That's how. Yeah. That's similar to that. More similar to that, I'd say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's an underrated. See, that's another underrated movie. I can put that on the list.
Never seen it.
Oh, really?
You should watch it, dude. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Isn't it Doug Liman, I think, directs it? Emily Blunt and Tom Cruise. It's cool. Definitely.
Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer. I just never got around to watching it.
And I believe there's a sequel for that, too. That's going to be on the way at some point, whenever Corona's gone, eventually.
Yeah, we were talking earlier before you hopped on. We're kind of bummed about Top Gun moving back to 2021. But, we understand. We want to see that in the theater. It's going to look beautiful in 8K technology. You can't watch that at home. You got to see that in the theater.
No,
it sucks, but I'll wait.
Does suck but I'm glad that they're finally just like, all right, we're not going to keep pushing it back this year. Let's just say, all right, let's not keep getting people's hopes up.
Let's cancel the fucking year and move everything to next year and be done with
It's been
it.
such a disappointment, especially with Tenet. It's like they're dangling the string. Yep, it's coming out, and then they
Cancel it next year.
Yeah.
That's
So,
the deal with Tenet. They changed the date like 5 times.
I know. Yeah. They just
And
kept
now
holding
it's
it.
coming out August 2nd
No, it's
instead of
not.
August 1st. No, I'm kidding. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah. Though.
You got me excited again.
No, I just made that up. I'm saying like they move it a day.
Yeah.
Like, now it's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
No,
It's a bummer for sure. It's good to see the drive-in movies making a comeback.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I have one near me. What about you guys? Any drive-ins near you?
Yeah, I have some. I actually want to check it out, but they're like showing terrible films. So I want to.
Really? Like what? What, for
Yes,
instance?
they are.
Last Friday, they showed Daddy Day Camp.
Oh man, really? Of all the movies in the world, that's
no,
it?
no classics or anything? Just some terrible movies.
Back to the Future, Jaws, something.
No, and then they had last week X-Men Apocalypse. I'm like, okay. Well,
Oh my God.
Even worse.
Wow. That's the worst drive-in ever. Wow.
yeah. And then I think they said Grease next week.
Grease.
So,
That's a classic.
yeah.
The one out by me was showing Grease and Footloose this week, but yeah, they've shown Goonies, E.T., Lost Boys, all the classics this summer.
All right, you
Back
have
to
a
the
good
Future.
stuff.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to go though, so it doesn't really matter to me. But where I take the exit to work, the drive-in's right here, so I always look over to see what's on the screen. So yeah.
One of my guilty pleasures.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, Logan.
I said one of my guilty pleasures, Footloose. I love that movie. I really do.
Yeah, we've watched that a few times together.
Yeah, we have. Usually have a few drinks and laugh.
Yeah.
Well, what does your wife say? What does Mandy say? Step down or something. Back down.
Oh yeah.
For
Was that
Footloose? It's from Footloose.
Something cheesy.
Step back. Step back. It's bad, but good.
Did you see the
The
remake?
remake.
Yeah, I did. I saw it in theaters. It was bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
And then they have another like drive-in theater in my area, but I think it's cool. They have like a 1950s theme, so that's pretty interesting.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Like the concession stand and everything too. Is it like made to look like the back in the day?
It is.
Awesome.
And then they have one in Hard Rock Stadium, which is where the Miami Dolphins play, and they made it like a drive-in type of theater too.
That's cool. Yeah, I wish I would get a chance to go to more this year because I'd be all over it. Because I miss going to the movies for sure.
Yeah.
I want to go, but I just want to pay to see something good. Like
Yeah, I know, something new, something. Yeah, I guess speaking of the rental, that played this weekend. It was #1 at the box office, mostly through drive-ins, and it also, of course, was on video demand. But yeah, it made 140,000 at drive-ins. So
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it was #1. Dave Franco's debut.
Yeah, man, I loved it.
I
It was really good. Yeah, I was very happy with it.
Yeah, I
He's
told.
going to play Vanilla Ice. You know that?
Yeah,
What's that? Oh yeah, I did see that. He's going to be
Play Vanilla Ice.
Robert Van Winkle.
Yeah, but the rental was really fantastic cast, really good atmosphere. It had a lot of, I don't know, just something, remind me a lot of movies like Halloween, Hereditary, like an A24 film, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the way it looks, visually, the whole atmosphere, the music, and the ending's cool.
How was Brie?
Oh, she was good. She's really good.
Yeah. Everybody's really good. I thought like nobody was like, like everybody did a really good job.
They pulled, some really good performances. Jeremy Allen White, right, from Shameless?
Yeah, from Shameless.
He was my favorite character. I thought he was really great in it.
yeah, and Dan Stevens is great as
Dan
well.
Stevens, yeah. How can we forget about him? He's a great actor. He was like a really good scumbag, a guy you don't like. You know? But yeah, I don't want to say too much. Kevin hasn't seen it, but definitely check it out.
Yeah, and I was saying to Kevin, it has the style of an A24 movie, but like the script of an 80s slasher. So to me, that's perfect. I'll
Yep.
take it.
Yeah. I love the like where it was filmed. It's supposed to be in Oregon. It looked like the Oregon coast, like on the Pacific Ocean.
Mhm.
It was just a cool ass house wherever it was filmed. And I love the little French bulldog because we used to have one.
Yeah.
So I'm like, don't kill the dog, please. Don't kill the dog.
Don't kill Reggie. Yeah.
Don't kill Reggie. There you go.
Isn't Mulder the dog?
Yeah, he passed away a few years ago, but yeah. So we were like watching it, and we're like, reminds us of Mulder.
Yeah, so
I knew
when
you
Kevin
were-
watches it,
you
we'll
were-
like dive more into it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Kevin, you have homework.
I thought the same. The atmosphere, they really did a good job with the atmosphere, Dave Franco. Just like it was real eerie. And I like how it was a slow burn too. Like they didn't try to force the scary part on you. It kind of built over time. It was kind of, people started not trusting each other, the characters, and that kind of set it up. And then at the end, that was cool how it was done. Toby Huss played the guy, the caretaker of the house there. I thought he did a pretty good job too. And I kind of liked how his story ended up in the movie. Because they set it up and you think he's one way, and then at the end you're just like, oh shit. You're just like, oh man, I totally misjudged that guy.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah.
He was good.
Maybe it's just me, but I don't want to say too much if Kevin hasn't seen it. The bad guy in the movie, the villain, didn't he remind you of the Collector a little bit?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I would like if they do a sequel to like maybe The Rented. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way it ends, it definitely can continue. That's for sure. Sets it up.
That was cool. Yeah, it totally turns into like a slasher flick. Love it.
Yeah, I was actually very, very happy that I watched it, and it wasn't too long. It was only an hour and a half, so I split it up into like 3 parts of 30 minutes, and it was good.
A lot of good suspense in it.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the score was good. A lot of like it built the suspense good. The tension was built up all the way into the end, and it kind of explodes over.
Yep.
And no jump scares, like those cheap jump scares, like when something actually jumped out, it was there to actually kind of scare you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're done well. Like really good job.
Dave Franco, the director too. I'm sure you guys probably already know, but he's married to Allison Brie, so that's obviously why she was in it. Yep.
Yeah, I knew that. That's cool.
Oh.
And I read an interview between the two, and they said that they've been working on a romantic comedy together over quarantine. So might be
Awesome.
Dave's next movie. Yeah.
Cool. Count me in. I'll definitely check it out.
She's been solid ever since I think Mad Men is the first thing I want to say I saw her on.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was in that.
Yeah, Pete's wife.
Yeah. Holy shit. Forgot all about that.
Elizabeth Moss, Allison Brie, a lot of really good actresses and actors came from Mad Men.
Oh yeah. That place breeded great actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was in what? Community? Was that show?
Do you watch that, Logan?
Uh-uh.
Oh God, you have to watch that show. It's amazing. Do you guys watch
I
it?
watched the other two of the trifecta. I watched The Office and Parks and Rec. I haven't watched Community though.
Yeah, I get them all mixed up.
You guys who all of you guys who watch would love Community. It's awesome. It's so
Okay. I need to get Peacock and then I can watch it.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It starts off like a regular sitcom, but as like it progresses, it becomes so lovely weird
Yeah.
and meta. And it's like a pop culture reference show.
Awesome.
And, all you guys will definitely get those references.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Donald Glover's in it, right?
Donald Glover, Chevy Chase,
Chevy Chase.
Joel McHale.
Mikhail, who's the blonde?
I don't know her
Yeah,
name.
why do I always forget her name?
Julian Jacobs.
Oh yeah, Jacobs.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're all awesome in it. And Ken Cheng.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's awesome in it too.
How many seasons of that are there?
Oh, 6, because there's a hashtag that says hashtag 6 seasons in the movie. So now the second part of the hashtag has to happen.
Oh dang.
And
Yeah, they've been talking about a movie, I think, haven't they?
yeah, and a lot of the episodes were directed by the Russo brothers.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, especially an episode where it's a giant paintball battle on the campus of the college, and it's treated like an action movie, and you can kind of see why the Russo brothers were hired to do Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Definitely check it out. I highly recommend that show.
Okay, I'll binge it. I've been binging Kingdom again, Logan.
Nice. I saw it's up on Netflix. I gotta watch it.
It's so good, dude. Yeah, I hope a lot of people watch it so we get another season. They're saying it's been trending, so it's Kingdom. It's like like UFC fighters, kind of a show that came out 2014 to 2017. Yeah, it's basically Jonathan Tucker, Frank Grillo, and one of the Jonas brothers.
Nick Jonas.
Their son. But yeah, it's like another one of those shows where they got the cast like perfectly. Nobody seems out of place. It seems really authentic. Matt Lauria from Friday Night Lights plays a fighter.
Yeah.
It's really realistic, and it's a good drama, really. Some really good performances, and the stories, pretty good. Just how everybody progresses in their characters and everything.
Yeah.
There's a couple of different Kingdom shows on Netflix. This one, the MMA one.
Yeah, the MMA, not the Game of Thrones one, Last Kingdom or whatever it's called. Not that one, just called Kingdom.
Yeah.
It takes place somewhere in Venice Beach, right? California?
Venice Beach, yeah. It's they have like
Alfie Kaluna?
MMA gym, yeah, Navy Street. Alvy Kalina, the dad, Frank Grillo, is like a former MMA champion. He's like, in his 40s, 50s now. So now he has his own gym, and two of his sons are training there. They're like in their 20s, and they're both, they end up fighting for championships. And it's just a good drama. Yeah. The mom is into drugs and prostitution. Just a bunch of good storylines. Oh, and Cole Walter Hauser from Richard Jewell. He played Richard Jewell.
Yeah.
That's the first time I saw him was in this show, and like he kills it.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he plays like this he has psychiatric problems. He's in the same hospital as one of the fighters is, or it's like a rehab center or something.
It's a rehab, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. But yep, definitely worth watching. So that's what I've been binging. That, and I'm trying to finish up Hunters. I don't know, I've been so slow to get through it, but towards the end, it's really picking up. The Al Pacino one with the Nazi hunters, Jordan Peele's produced one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the guy from How I Met Your Mother is one of the hunters. He plays like an actor, and they're all kind of like they're Jewish, and then there's a couple other people, but yeah, they all go after Nazis, and like right after the war, the Nazis that have come to America and sort of integrated themselves into society, so they have to find them, and there's like a big plot to start the Fourth Reich in America. So they have to stop it before that happens. Al Pacino's all over the top. He plays a Jewish guy. He's like the leader. He has they have like a command center in his basement. He's got all like the papers with all the faces of the Nazi generals, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Pretty good show. Amazon Prime. Yellowstone and Nosferatu. Been keeping up with those every week just to have some show to watch every week.
I'm not. I'm like a few weeks behind on those.
Yeah.
Got busy.
That's what it sounded like.
Somebody's phone. Yeah, I'm finally getting through all the videos that we shot together, getting those posted.
Yeah, I saw that Batman Forever one, and that we still have the Back to the Future and
Back to the Future one coming.
I still have to see your Batman Forever one.
Yeah, me too. I can watch it.
It's funny.
I saw the pump on it, and I'm like, it needs more Tyson and less Seal.
Yeah, we had fun with those. We just kind of winged it and talked about them.
It was fun to be together, actually, and sort of be able to talk to each other rather than try to do everything alone.
Yeah,
Exactly. Nice to feed off each other.
Right. One of these days we'll all have to get together.
Yeah.
Shoot a real video. What was that movie we watched, Henry? Tax Collector. David Ayer?
Tax Collector. Yeah, we watched this for Tax Collector.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't very good.
It wasn't good?
No, not one of David Ayer's best pieces, really. It felt flat.
Yeah.
I don't know. The acting wasn't very believable for me. Shia LaBeouf was in it, and he was good, but
he was in it for like 10 minutes, maybe?
He wasn't in it for very long.
He's going in for 10 minutes?
Yeah, he's on the.
That's what it seemed like. Maybe it was
poster.
Yeah, it was. He was in it mostly in the beginning, and then you don't really see him too much.
Did he get tattoos for the role?
Yes.
For like.
He's not in it that much. It's the other actor in it. The guy you're interviewing.
Bobby Soda.
Bobby Soda. He's like the main character. You think LaBeouf is, and he's barely in the movie. Like, he's in the first part of the movie, and that's it.
Yeah, it was disappointing to say the least. After some of David Ayer's other films, End of Watch, Fury, all those other good ones. Even Suicide Squad, I liked probably better than this one.
Oh yeah.
So.
It was really like low budget looking. You know what I mean? It didn't have the quality as his other movies have.
No.
And he really loves the street gangsters and like the cholo style and like
Yeah, the LA cholo lifestyle.
and they're like way over the top, like the plaid shirts like buttoned all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the stereotypical shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much that, this movie.
Uh-huh.
More of that. Yeah, give it a watch. It's like an hour and, 20 minutes? Hour and a half?
Yeah. Wasn't a long film.
We knocked it out.
Maybe you'll like it more than we did. I don't know. Maybe we just watched it and weren't in the mood or something, you know? We'd been watching a lot of movies that day too, so maybe we're just burnt out at that point. But yeah, it just seemed like, I wasn't into it. Couldn't get into it.
Yeah, didn't really grab our attention. Didn't really care about the characters.
And he just loves the gangster stuff so much. Like he did it to the Joker too, but I actually like that Joker.
Yeah. You'd like to see more of Jared Leto?
I would.
Yeah.
If they give him the right tone and style, I think it could work. Like if
Apparently they cut out a bunch of it, so maybe we'll eventually see Ayers cut with more.
I would like to see that.
Yeah. Hope so.
Like if he dropped like the Two-Face from Batman Forever mannerisms, I think it could really work.
Yeah. Kevin loves Batman Forever though, right? You said or not love it, but it's a guilty pleasure, right?
Oh, it's the movie that got me into like following developments because I was a very fan, and I love the movies because I was 12.
Yeah.
I just loved it, and I followed everything from the development of Batman Forever to the premiere. And that was also the first time I've experienced disappointment in a movie theater. I remember waiting 2 years for Batman Forever, and obviously we all know how that turned out.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big time for like blockbusters, like 95, 96. That's kind of when I was getting into it too. So I know what you mean. Just seeing all the marketing and all that for it, leading up to it especially.
What I forgot what fast food restaurant did it, but I think it was McDonald's maybe. They sold glass cups, and engraved like every character.
I had them.
And collect them.
Yeah, we had them.
The coins on the handle for Two-Face.
Yes, the coin was there. Yes.
Yeah.
The coin was
And then
there.
like the big question mark.
Yes, and the question mark was it was the Riddler.
Yep. We talk about it in our review about the marketing for that movie. It was just like awesome.
Yeah. And Schumacher apologized. He said, like, I didn't mean to make a terrible movie. I was just doing what I was told, and they just wanted to sell toys.
And we know what he was going for. He was going for like that old school Adam West type of Batman with that and Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people complained like Batman was too dark, so when he made it lighthearted, people complained even more. So
yeah.
I want to rewatch Batman and Robin again. I haven't watched it in full in years.
Yeah.
Get some drinks and watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably amazing when you're drunk or high.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I started it.
The bat nipples.
Yeah, I started it maybe about 6 months ago. Got about 15 minutes in. Gave up.
All right, everyone, chill.
Chill.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age?
Yeah.
Jeez.
In this world, everything freezes. I remember it so much.
Freezes. Wow. Yeah, that's one character in the Batman universe that we need to see, like a proper.
I hope what's his name does it.
Reeves. That'd be awesome to see.
I hope Reeves does. Yeah, I think he'll do a good one. Just
like the animated series did. If they can do that, then just like how simple. Have you seen that one? That episode on the animated series? Yeah. If they can get the character like that.
I think he's going to take the realism of Nolan and mix it with the fantasy of like the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ground it a little bit. But it's still going to be comic booky.
Yeah,
it's not going to be totally realistic like Nolan did it.
Right. I'm okay with
that. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
I want to see Paul Dano in the Riddler suit now and Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Like, I want more news from the movie now.
Yeah, hopefully by the year's end we'll get a nice teaser released or a look at the film. Yeah, some pictures.
I don't see. We saw what Colin Farrell looks like as Penguin, but I want to see what he does as far as like the way he talks and the way he carries himself.
They had a screen test. I don't know if you guys saw that, where it was just a screen test of like how they did Joker for like it was 10 seconds.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Yeah, it's just Robert Pattinson in the bat suit in like a red room, and they
Oh,
just
yeah, I saw that. Yes.
yeah, that got me excited. Yeah,
I like that the gun is the bat symbol.
yeah,
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 that is awesome. Yeah,
It's fucking
It's
the
awesome.
gun that killed his parents, right? Yeah.
that's from the comics. Or for us, I forget which one, but that's from the comics. Bob,
Is it the Long Halloween? Is that the?
it might be. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, because they've been talking about adapting that. I think that's what they're drawing from for this one. Yeah, I can't wait to see more of that. It's gonna be cool. Just to see Robert Pattinson and see how he's gonna like eventually like
Vincent
become.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, me
he
too.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good he was good in a Good Time.
Oh yeah.
He's like one of my favorite actors now. Like everything he's done.
He
The
was
Lighthouse. Yep.
Lighthouse,
good in
yeah.
City Z.
Yeah, High Life was good. That was A24 sci-fi movie. That was pretty good.
Did you guys already talk about Bill and Ted 3?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I talked about the panel with Kevin Smith.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say
Briefly.
supposedly they released a new trailer, but I'm not watching it because I've seen people comment on it and they're like, basically I've seen the whole movie now. So if you guys haven't watched it, don't watch it.
Okay,
Spoils
I
a
haven't
lot,
watched it.
apparently. Yeah.
that's
And
Yeah,
it's kinda cool.
these days.
Yeah, I know. You got to stay away from them. Maybe watch the first one and that's it. But yeah, a lot of them give way too much away.
I was saying I gotta rewatch Bill and Ted. Like I remember
Yep.
key points, but I don't remember the whole entire movie. So I gotta watch
Yeah.
it before the third one comes out.
Same here. It's been a while.
September 1st. So it's VOD and they're going to do a limit like theatrical wherever they can. That's pretty cool. I'm glad it's coming out. I bet it'll be big.
Yeah, I was saying that I like the daughter that looks like she's gonna be Keanu Reeves' daughter. I don't know her name. She's in
Samara Weaving.
no, the other one.
The other one.
Oh, okay.
She's in Atypical on Netflix.
Okay.
And
All
I
right.
think
I haven't seen it,
she's
but-
like sassy in that show, and I think she'll bring that sassiness to Bill and Ted.
Right. And that's Keanu Reeves' character, right? I always get those two mixed up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ted Theodore Logan. Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, I listened to Kevin Smith's podcast. He was talking about doing the moderation for that panel, and he's already seen it. And he said he really liked what he sees, and he said it should be like a hit for VOD
Nice.
now. So yeah,
Good. That's a good thing.
Mhm.
That's a movie I can watch at home. You know,
yeah,
Yes.
definitely stoked for that. I'm interested to see Keanu Reeves playing that character again.
I
Whoa!
yeah. I know.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Let's
Alex
see if
Winter looks like he's stayed in character. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Keanu can still do it. You know, so I'm pretty excited for that. Yeah, we're actually going to have a pretty big film that we're supposed to get at the theater, but it's going to be coming. We're going to be able to watch it at home, so that's nice to be able to look forward to that.
Hopefully they release it around the time of the podcast that week, so we're gonna talk about it.
Yes. I'll watch that day one.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, definitely.
Know those wild rascals or wild stallions.
We can't get that wild rascal Chris back here. He's always
Yeah, I saw him yesterday. Yeah, he's been working.
Yeah.
He's been working every Sunday night. He doesn't get off till like closing time, like 9 o'clock. So
Right. How's Ghost of Tsushima been since our video game expert isn't?
yeah, it's been really good, man. It's been really good. I'm having a great time with it thus far. I'm probably about 30% through the game. It's open world. It's like Red Dead Redemption. The maps are massive. Kill scenes with the samurai and different swords you can get. It's brutal and it's beautiful. I love it. And it's not as stressful as like The Last of Us. I'm having a good time playing it, my own pace. I haven't been playing, 6 hours a day like I was with the other video game. Play a few hours a day and call it quit.
I think I'm about to end day 2 in The Last of Us 2.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I love it, but like based upon what you said and everyone else,
Yeah.
I'm bracing for that. The narrative change when you go to Abby.
Yeah, it sucks. But you may like it, who knows? But yeah, the other game is awesome, dude. Really,
I
really,
want to play Ghosts. Ghosts looks awesome.
yeah. It's beautiful. Like just the graphics in the game, the fight sequences, they're just awesome.
How's the story?
Story's awesome too.
Good.
Yeah, you're like part of the samurais. There's like 800 of you in the beginning, and you're facing off against this massive army of Mongols, which are the bad guys. And the main character, Jin, his uncle gets kidnapped, so he has to go find his uncle, and you're on this journey of him trying to find his uncle and kill all these Mongols, the bad guys.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. That's where I'm at.
How about the graphics? Has there been any stuttering like there was with Fallen Order?
Yeah, there is, actually. I've noticed. It gets a little glitchy at times. Like you walk off a cliff, like looks like you're going to die, but you're still walking in the air. And yeah, it kind of freezes up a little bit, I've noticed. But I think it's just because the graphics card and the older PlayStations can't handle it.
Right. Yeah.
So it does stutter a little bit.
See the Xbox stuff?
Mm-mm.
It's all right. No, it's
Yeah.
too impressive with all the Xbox games.
Yeah, I'm not really an Xbox guy, so.
Yeah. Like Halo looks okay. Looks like every other Halo.
I need to start up Last of Us 2 again. I played that night before I went to your house, Logan, and then I haven't touched it since.
Oh, yeah?
I just need to dig in. But I think I'm going to try to, because I don't know if I'm going to get another game before PlayStation 5, so I might just try to stretch it out over between these next few months before that. Then just get Ghost of Tsushima and play it on PlayStation 5. And hopefully I won't have any of the stuttering and all that.
Yeah, it'll probably be better for PlayStation 5. You play through the games you have now and then just wait for PS5.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was planning on
do.
doing. Figured that would be the best way to do it.
We just ordered a Nintendo Switch, and we have Animal Crossing coming. So got that for the family, a family council, I guess. We all can play.
That's cool. You can download the old Nintendo games and.
Yeah, you can have like a Nintendo Online account. It's like $20 a year, and you can download all the games off like Super Nintendo, all the original games. Like Donkey Kong.
You better get Punch Out. You better get Punch Out.
I didn't see that on there, but I'm sure it is. I looked. I looked. Yeah, it wasn't listed as one of the games.
Yeah, Uncle Ryan had Punch Out on his Wii.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was looking for Bases Loaded too. That baseball game. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Tecmo Bowl. Do you guys ever play Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah. So that's where we're at. I think that will be here on Tuesday. So I'll maybe do a few videos talking about it.
I still have a PSP. I know it's like ancient history.
Back in 1871, I remember.
I haven't turned it on in years, but I still have it, and then some games too.
It was good. The Mortal Kombat game was pretty damn good on that.
I think it was Mortal Kombat Unchained, right?
No, it was the Mortal Kombat 9. I think it was the reboot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the graphics were just as good as like the PlayStation version.
Mm-hmm. And I still have the Nintendo SP. I don't know if you guys know that one.
I don't.
No.
What's that?
You would flip up like this and play.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, DS. That was it. Excuse me.
DS. Yeah. Yep. I know what you're talking about. I had the Sega Nomad back in '95. I remember. It was the one where you could play Sega on the go.
Really?
I was playing NBA Live '95 on a trip to Florida. I remember, like the whole trip in the car. Yeah, Sega Nomad.
I don't remember that.
Cartridge up top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, It wasn't. I don't think it was too popular, but yeah, it came out one Christmas and I got it. I just remember playing it like the whole trip. You could play any Sega game on it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool. I was all about Sega. I love that console.
Yeah, that's what I had too.
Dreamcast was great.
Dreamcast. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I was telling Niall we've become quite the gamers here. We've been playing a lot of video games, pretty much.
Nice.
Nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Too fucking hot out, so we're just like, we'll play video games and chill.
Yeah. I'm a big gamer, so.
Yeah, I wasn't really before,
Oh, no.
but now I'm like, I have the time to do it more, so I'm really getting into it.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to make sure I don't gain 400 pounds playing it.
I was speaking to a guy earlier this week, and he said like how, like, people older than us, they collect baseball cards and they have like the book flipping back through baseball cards.
Yeah.
He said we're going to do that with video games. Like, oh, this is a book of PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's cool. Yeah.
He said 15 years from now, it's going to be a thing.
I could see that. Like, I don't even save most of my old consoles. I think I sold them. I have like a PS3 and I have a Wii. And PlayStation 4. That's about it.
Yeah, I wish I would have kept my old consoles like PS2,
Yeah.
GameCube, Nintendo 64. I had that was my first one.
Nice. I wish I still had mine.
You guys remember a Nintendo 64 game called Buck Bumble about the bee with the gun?
No.
No. Look,
I remember that game.
All I really remember is like GoldenEye.
That was the only. Yeah, that was the big one.
And like
Mario
a wrestling game I used to play too. I don't remember.
Oh,
It was like Monday Night Raw or something. I don't know.
remember the jet ski one? I can't remember what it was called.
I didn't have that one. I remember. Yeah. A lot of classics.
Yeah, I didn't keep a lot of my old consoles too, but yeah, I wish I would have. And I would have had like a little corner of my shelf here with just all the consoles on it. Just have it in display anyway. Not necessarily play them all, but yeah, it'd be cool to still have them. Have the games to display too.
Yeah. We're talking about buying a house next year, so I can't wait to have like my movie collection, like a library finally. It's one of my goals. I'm gonna have like the new Cinephellas studios and like my library of movies. So I'm pretty stoked for that.
I want to organize my movie shelf too, because like I just have like movies thrown on there, but I want to organize it by genre in alphabetical order. But it just takes too much damn time.
We've done that a few times. We actually organized ours. The pandemic, nothing else to do. It's like, let's organize them by genre, alphabetical order.
Like I was on the shelf and it's like, why do I have Pulp Fiction next to Toy Story 3? It just doesn't.
Oh, man. That's funny.
I know where every movie is. That's the thing.
Yeah. I got like all my steelbooks set up and then my 4Ks and like box sets. The way I like it.
Yeah.
What's the last box set you got?
I just bought that new Friday the 13th one that's coming
Nice.
by Scream Factory.
Yeah, me too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw that go up. I'm like, I missed the Halloween box set they had a few years ago, so I'm like, I'm not missing this one. So I got Friday the 13th. I think that comes in October, right?
Yeah.
October 13th. Yep.
Yeah. Before that was the Star Wars 4K box set, all 9 movies.
Yeah, I got some Blu-ray purchases recently. They're older movies, but they're all from Amazon.
Nice. Amazon actually has better deals most of the time.
That's where I get all like 90% of my movies.
If you buy directly from Scream Factory, you're going to pay $15 more, $20 more. Go to Amazon, $15-$20,
Thanks, Warner Brothers.
Oh, that's
Nice.
The whole set. I got it for free. It's like
I
$200.
What?
finished that show.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Last year sometime, whenever it came out.
Yeah, we're talking about that Warner Brothers and that group text message. We get the screeners they send us, the movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So if you guys are ever interested in like reviewing movies, we can hook you up.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
We
they
got-
just mail them to you.
Yeah, they mail.
They'll give you an email. They'll say reply if you're interested in it. And then, you just type in an email and they'll send it to you. Usually
Yeah.
like a week before it's out on whenever the release date is.
Yeah. We got the Goonies and Beetlejuice coming out in 4K from Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I got The Greatest Showman on Blu-ray from Amazon recently, and Doctor Sleep on Blu-ray, and I got Just Mercy and Jojo Rabbit finally.
Cool. Good choices.
I'm still in like the Blu-ray phase. I do have some steel books, but I want to upgrade to 4K.
Yeah, that's the way to go. 4K makes the difference, I think.
No, I can tell the difference, yeah. But I want to get it for like the right movies, Like I Dunkirk on 4K, for a good price, I would get it.
Right. Compared to a movie doesn't make a difference what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like Footloose. You don't need to watch that in 4K.
No.
But like the big blockbusters, CGI.
I got the Crichton collection of Roma. I want to watch that again.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Roma. Do you guys like Roma? Did you guys
Mhm.
like it? Yeah, that was my favorite movie that year.
I like your shirt there, Henry.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, it was
$5 cheese.
I literally watched that before the podcast tonight.
Did you really?
Molly's never seen it. Yeah, we watched it. And I'm like, it's a perfect movie for 2020. Everything that's going on in that movie. The politics and just everything in the world.
You know, NECA put like that exact image, like what's on your shirt, Henry, and they did it with like 2 figures. It looks amazing. I actually want to get that.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Logan, did you see that meme Logan posted with Ivanka Trump holding the can of Goya?
I did, yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's They Live. She's like an alien.
Yeah.
And I was talking about
Screen Factory had a newer copy of that movie, didn't they? With some
Yeah.
cool artwork.
Yeah. They actually have it on sale this weekend. It was like $15. Yeah, first time watching that in a while. It holds up, man. I love Roddy Piper.
What did Molly think?
She loved it. She's like, this totally holds up. Like, it's a good movie for 2020 with everything going on. That movie came out in 1988, so John Carpenter was, head of the time.
Big time. Yeah, his films are still potent.
Bubblegum and Kick-Ass.
A lot of bubblegum. Yeah, it's just. We were watching it, we're laughing, like, how do they never run out of ammo? They only have like guns, but they're like for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, aren't they going to run out of bullets? They don't have any bullets with them. But yeah, it was good. Really good movie.
You're like, that's interesting. I didn't know a shotgun was automatic.
And all the people in the wall are like, like over the top 80s, like action scenes. We're laughing. But really good film. One of Carpenter's better films. What else we got? You want to do top 3 overrated movies?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah.
I have to think about it.
I'm just messing with you.
That's me, sorry.
Sorry, baby.
That stuff underrated movies, but I'm gonna think of some, I guess overrated ones too.
Okay. I'm trying to think. My top 3. I'm just gonna pull these out of my ass. Chicago from 2002.
Yes, that's mine.
I hate that movie. I remember when it came out when I was in high school, and I went to see it with some girl. I'm like, it's terrible. And then I saw it like maybe a year ago. Still bad. Overrated. I couldn't get into it.
Richard Gere.
Hey, Chicago. Yeah, and yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones and Renee Zellweger. Overrated.
I still remember that Dave Chappelle skit where he's reading the newspaper and he's like, "Who the hell is Renee Zellweger?"
Oh man, that made me laugh.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Another overrated movie, Avatar.
Yeah,
way overrated. I meant, visuals. It looks cool. It's
Dances with Wolves in Space.
Or Ferngully, yeah.
Yeah, Ferngully.
And the guy from Don't Breathe was in it. What's his name? Stephen
Lang.
Right.
Stephen Lang.
Right. Lang.
Stephen Lang, yeah. He reminded me of Chip Hazard in that movie from Small Soldiers.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Same haircut, same everything.
Yeah.
He looks like a tough guy I wouldn't want to mess with.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, Mean Girls. I think it's really overrated.
No, I love that movie.
I like, my wife loves it. I can't get into it. I tried. I'm glad she likes it though. It's just not for me.
When I was in college, that movie came out, and they had a sneak preview of my school at Buffalo. I went to University of Buffalo.
Okay.
And all the guys and the girls on the floor went to see it, and all the guys are like, "Oh," including myself, like, "Oh, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be some." I think the guys liked it better than the girls. We were all laughing hysterically, and
yeah.
No, I like that movie a lot. I think it's really, really good.
I don't like Lindsay Lohan, so.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah, the supporting cast is pretty good in the movie. I'll give it that. It's funny. I just think it's not as good as, I don't know. Never got into it.
Yeah. Now, do you think that Lindsay Lohan had, if she didn't mess up and she didn't like throw her life down the drain, I think Emma Stone has her career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can totally. Never thought about that.
Because Lindsay Lohan's actually talented. She's like, but she has no self-control, and she fell into the wayside of drugs and sex and alcohol. She's crazy.
Yeah, she went off the deep end, unfortunately. Sad to see.
And child actors.
Yeah, she had that crazy like family drama and all that happening. Yeah, it's kind of bad situation. You could see it kind of going off the deep end slowly.
Yeah. What about you guys? Overrated films?
Titanic. Why would it win the Oscar? And yeah, Titanic, another James Cameron, like overblown. Like I don't think it's an Academy Award winning film.
I won Good Will Hunting that year.
Yeah.
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 That
Will
should,
Hunting, superior film.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I was never really into it when it came out.
that shit was like number one for like 3-4
Ever.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money. Made a lot of money.
Lost in Space was the one that like dethroned it.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
Lost in Space came out like April of '98.
Wow. So from when did it come out? December, November, maybe?
Yeah, like I think Titanic December.
Or, wow.
Like holidays, yeah. Everybody's going to the movies.
And I know so many like girls I know who grew up with, like they saw that movie multiple times. I'm like, it's good. It's not amazing. It's I would see other stuff multiple times before that.
They made such a huge deal out of it. The whole Celine Dion song and all that.
Next time I'm going to do the Celine Dion background with the water and the ship.
Right.
What's another one? Another overrated one.
I like the movie, but it's not my favorite Disney movie. I think it's kind of over The Lion King. Oh my God, no.
The cartoon or the newer one?
No, the cartoon, it's a good movie, but I just don't think there's other Disney movies that I like better than Lion King.
Oh, okay.
I put Lion King, but I could see why, Kevin. Is it because it's like a Hamlet for babies?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I like Aladdin better. Aladdin's my favorite Disney movie.
Mm-hmm.
Of the hand-drawn era, yeah. I think Aladdin's amazing. But Lion King, I'm not saying Lion King's a bad movie. I like Lion King. But I just think it's a little bit over.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies I haven't seen in a while.
All right, and for me, I'm gonna say Lost in Translation with Bill Murray, Scarlett Johansson. I don't know how you guys feel about that movie though.
It's good.
It's good, not great.
Yeah.
And I guess second, that movie with Paltrow, Shakespeare in Love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They got a bunch of praise. Yeah, I didn't think it was that great.
Yeah, those are the only two movies I can really think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a long time. That came out like 98, I think, around that time.
Yeah, that's what beat Shakespeare in Love. I mean, sorry, that's what beat Saving Private Ryan at the Oscars.
Yeah, to me
Oscar.
that's not right.
Yeah, no, Saving Private Ryan should have won.
Yeah.
When I was looking for this, I looked at like Academy Award winning, like kind of like overrated stuff. There were quite a few on there that I didn't agree with. Just like some of the movies that didn't end up winning. Yeah.
I know one you probably disagree with.
1990 Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. No, but
yeah.
I like this movie, but everyone says it's overrated. Crash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was on a lot of the lists that I saw too. Yeah, I watched that once. I didn't think it was anything great either. I don't know.
I don't remember it, honestly. I'm trying to remember like what even happens in it. It's a bunch of different stories that are all like wrapped up into one, right?
Yeah, it's like three into one.
Yeah, I'm like, can't remember.
Topher Grace was in it, I remember. He's like a druggie.
Come on.
Yeah.
Was it Matt Dillon?
Matt Dillon, yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe Saldana, right? Or not Zoe Saldana, maybe it was.
No,
Andy Newton.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, Michael Douglas. I think he was like a senator or something.
Oh, that's Traffic.
I'm thinking of Traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
But you want to know what a really overrated movie is? And Logan, I'm sure you'll agree with me.
What's that?
The first Halloween movie, John Carpenter. No, I'm just kidding.
To quote Defy Blood's guy, she.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I know. That's awesome.
You gotta ask him if he's watched the film yet. Niall, you haven't mentioned that yet.
Oh, it'll be another 9 months, but it's cool.
I have not watched it.
we talked about it before, but It Follows, I think it's a little overrated.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
I actually have the movie on Blu-ray. I saw it in theater, and every time I go back and watch it, I'm like, great soundtrack. It looks good, but the plot, I just can't get behind it too much.
Yeah, I can see that. I need to buy that on 4K.
Do they have it on 4K?
I don't know. If they don't, they need to.
Yeah. But I like the movie, but it's just like when they came out and they're like, it's the best horror movie of the year. I'm like, I don't think so.
They say that every year. The scariest movie ever made. Yeah, they say that every time for marketing bullshit.
Yeah, that's the problem. When I see a shitty movie, I try not to remember it. And then
Right.
rated movies, I'm like, and then I had to look at a list, honestly. Just like, because I try not to watch something terrible more than once. So it's like out of sight, out of mind at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's just too much nowadays. Like, it's kind of crazy. Keeping everything straight.
It's hard to, stay on top of everything. It's like not enough hours in the day
Yeah.
to do everything you want to do, right?
At least we all saw most of us saw the rental. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy to support that film. I thought it was well done, especially from a first-time filmmaker. Was happy with it.
I would like to buy that one on Blu-ray. It was pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely purchase that. Yeah, honestly, like the better films this year have been the ones I've seen digital, obviously. Besides the Invisible Man earlier.
You still haven't seen Staten Island, have you?
No.
Yeah. You gonna watch it, you think? Or no?
Yeah. It's on my hard drive upstairs.
That's good. That was a good movie. I liked it.
I'll give it a chance. I'll check it out.
I'll be interested to see if you like that one better than you liked Spring Breakers, or not Spring Breakers.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. Yeah.
Oh, I liked King of Staten Island better than Palm Springs. Definitely.
Yeah. I'd rate it higher too. Yeah.
And this week, I put it on my list of things to watch. I want to check out The Killing of a Sacred Deer with Colin Firth.
That's a good movie. It's fucked up.
It's a weird fucking movie.
Weird fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I specifically put that on my calendar, like for Tuesday, watch this movie.
Let us know. Definitely let us know what you think.
I will.
It was real quick. I watched that last year, and the next day I went to shoot my video, and I'm like, and it was like hard to wrap my head around it, and like.
I guess it was good.
Yeah, it messes with your mind.
Yeah, it's the guy who did The Lobster too. I've never seen The Lobster.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I would check it out. And the A24.
Colin Farrell's underappreciated, I think.
Yes.
I like how he doesn't do like big films anymore. Like all these ones after he's done, after he did like Daredevil and all that have all been pretty solid, like lower budget ones, but like really good acting. Like En Bruges he's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Who Saw the Gentleman?
Oh yeah,
we all did.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie.
I like the part where he's in the boxing gym that he runs.
Yeah.
And the black guy is like talking to him, and I guess his sparring partner is saying like, "Oh, he's like, you need to get back in here. We need to train you, black cunt." And he's like, "Oh, is that racist?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know. You are black, and you are a cunt."
Oh yeah, that's funny.
The dialogue in that movie, yeah.
And those plaid tracksuits, I would actually really like to wear those.
Yes.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
I would totally rock that for sure.
Oh yeah, Henry. I was saying that Hugh Grant's getting a lot better when he ages.
Right? Yeah, he's been really solid.
He was awesome in that
I love him in
movie.
that film. Yeah, he was good. You're right. What else has he been in recently?
He was in Paddington. He was in Paddington 2.
Oh, okay.
Good in Paddington 2.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that too. Just watching it with my son. That's right. Yeah, he's been good. I'd like to see him in more stuff because he's a good caliber actor. I'd like to see him in like some good roles where he could be up for some awards.
Yeah, because he played like the romantic comedy guy in like the 90s and the 2000s.
Yeah. Yep.
Kind of like expanding.
And is it just me? Like with the rental, I know we keep going back to that, but
7 Degrees of the Rental.
But didn't Dan Stevens like seem like more ripped, like he's working out for a role or something? He looks bigger to me.
He did look like he.
Yeah, because he's always kind of scrawny looking. He looked a little bigger in the movie.
I want to
watch.
see
What was the show he was on? Legion.
Legion. Yeah,
Legion, yep.
Oh, I was going to say Downton Abbey, but he was also on that one, but I never watched it. The Guest is a film that I liked that he was in.
I want to see him in the MCU eventually, though.
He'll show up.
He'll show up. Yeah, I'll get there.
I can see that happening. He's been in a lot of stuff, so I could totally see him in a role.
I want him as a villain.
The
A villain?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Maybe a Fantastic Four villain.
With Doctor Doom.
He could.
There you go. Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
I haven't finished Greyhound yet, but I started it. I liked how it started. It's pretty action-packed. The Tom Hanks Apple TV one.
You like it so far?
Yeah, I'm into it. Yep.
Have you
Stephen
watched
Grant.
anything else on Apple TV?
Like one or two episodes of that morning show just to see Steve Carell and Jennifer Aniston. And I started the Beastie Boys documentary on there. There's a Beastie Boys, Spike Jonze documentary film. But no, not too much on there. But I think Greyhound's been pretty successful, so they're going to start trying to get more movies on there as far as big budget movies. So
I want to see something with Jason Momoa when he's born.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
C, I think it's called.
Yes. Yeah. That
Looks pretty epic. Yeah, just the way it's filmed and everything. I need to watch that.
Yeah, I think he's a good actor. I like Jason Momoa.
He is.
Aloha, Jay. Yeah, I just checked out a movie called Fisherman's Friends. It was really good. About a bunch of fishermen that become musicians. They sing in a group. They get signed by a record label. They get like a top 10 hit in the UK. Based on a true story. I interviewed an actress from the movie, Tuppence Middleton. Can't say that. And she was really great in the movie. I think you guys should check it out. It's a feel-good underdog story about fishermen becoming musicians and, you know, they're older and just a really good story. And definitely one of my favorite movies of the year for sure.
Dang, nice.
Yeah, a lot of the digital ones, like Becky, that came out. I really like that. I like The Rental now, and they're putting out some pretty good movies that a lot of people don't know about.
I know, yeah. Under the radar.
Yeah. I just saw like a bunch of fishermen. I'm like, I don't know. But I like really got into it. The music's really good in the movie. It's a cool little England town, like on the ocean, and
yeah. I'm just picturing the Gorton's Fish Sticks guy like playing music.
Right. Yeah, they sing a bunch of old like sea shanties, like songs of the ocean, you know, like fishermen. And they're really cool. It reminded me like of the Dropkick Murphys, if you guys listen to that type of music.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an Irish like punk band.
All right.
It was really good. I recommend it.
Didn't Dropkick Murphys sing to that kid in the window or something? It was like a sick kid.
Yeah, that was them.
That was cool. I like that. That was awesome.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff in Boston. That's where they're from, obviously, like charities and things like that.
And they did a concert, right?
Yeah, they always play on St. Patrick's Day at Fenway.
Yeah, and they did it this year too, even though no one was there.
Yeah, it was the virtual one, right? Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I love them.
I saw Becky too, and I liked it.
Yeah.
The only thing is Becky's like kind of a little psychopath, so that's what makes it.
Little Kevin McAllister.
Worse, Rambo.
Rambo.
I need to watch that one. I just want to see Kevin James act all crazy.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you guys watch the trailer for Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Truth Seekers?
No, I
No, not yet.
I want to.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, they released a trailer the other day.
Yeah, I watched it.
Pretty good.
I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, it's kind of a spoof of all the paranormal TV shows. Looks like.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I like the trailer. It's pretty funny. Simon Pegg is wearing that wig.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed it right away. I was like, damn.
It looks real. But anything they do together, I'm on board with.
Is it Edgar Wright? Is he behind it?
No.
I will.
No, some other director. I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, there's no release date so far, but it's supposed to be before the end of the year. So,
Fingers crossed.
yeah. Amazon Prime. And then next Friday we have Umbrella Academy Season 2 coming back.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be checking that out. I got Bodie next weekend, but I'll probably start it Sunday night.
You're like, but I'll put him to sleep early and.
Nah, I wish. He stays up till like 10 o'clock now.
Just do what I do. Put their kids show on the TV screen and grab your laptop and watch that next to you. That's usually what I do. He's watching my Paw Patrol, and I have my computer with my AirPod here, just watching.
You're watching Guys Gone Wild. Daddy, what are you watching? Yeah, I've seen if there's any other trailers. Just a lot of the Comic-Con panels that were going on the past 4 days.
So Logan, you and your son wouldn't watch The Umbrella Academy together?
No, probably not. Maybe in a few years I'll watch it.
How old is he again?
5.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
There's a new documentary on Netflix if you guys like mob stuff. Let me give you the correct title here before I talk about it. Fear City, New York versus the Mafia. And it's a
Cool.
3-part, I believe, limited series. And it's back when they started taking on the 5 families. It's like from the perspective of the feds, how they started bugging them and like how they took down the 5 families through the RICO Act and all that. But it's like real footage and everything from, like the 70s, 80s New York when it was really seedy.
Cool.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Sounds like right up our alley.
Mm-hmm.
Scorsese films.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, for sure. I love anything mob related usually. There's, Gotti was a turd, but most of the mob movies are pretty good.
Yeah.
What's going on with John Travolta? He did that, and he did that Limp Bizkit movie. With
Limp Bizkit movie.
Yeah.
What was the name?
The Fanatic.
Fanatic, yeah.
Yeah,
I just remember his movies.
Honestly, I don't think he needs the money.
Mm-hmm.
He's been acting for 50 years, so I don't think he really needs the money anymore.
Yeah.
Probably like boredom. You know?
Yeah. You can be crazy now in your older years.
And Scientology will eat away at your brain, you know?
Hopefully he joins the next Quentin Tarantino film if there is a next one.
Yeah, I want
He just does this, isn't it? Like
Hopefully,
the GIF or whatever.
Maybe bring back the Vega brothers.
Yeah.
I was reading speaking of overrated movies, they had Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on a couple of the lists. I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, no way.
I don't know. I was overrated. I mean, maybe they wanted more Manson stuff in it, but that wasn't the point of the film. That was just a part of it. So, yeah, I don't know. For me, I really like that film.
just like, it's your opinion, man. Some people like it, some people don't, you know?
And then he has
just like
orgasms with all the violence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to talk about Cobra Kai. Seasons 1 and 2 will debut on Netflix instead of YouTube on August 28th, next month.
That's awesome. Bigger audience.
Yeah. And I'm assuming season 3 will debut probably later this year, maybe in the fall. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I have to watch that. I've never seen that show.
Oh.
It's better than you think it'll be. It's like it's still halfway cheesy, but it's like it has like the underdog kind of feel where you want to root for them. It's good. It's good to see those characters like in their 50s. It's like just to see where they're at in their lives and everything. And then see
Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah.
And Daniel.
I had Ralph Macchio's niece as a camper.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
She looks like him. I'm like,
whoa.
It was Macchio, Nicolette Macchio, and so people are like, oh, that's Karate Kid's niece.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, are you Ralph Macchio's niece? And she's like, she rolls her eyes at me. She's like, yes, I am.
He's like, yeah, Uncle Ralph. He's a fucking dork.
Yeah, and she was
Uncle
cool.
Ralph.
She was a nice girl.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much of a problem.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
she could be playing off that her uncle's a Karate Kid, she could be. Yeah.
She's like, I don't even know what it is. What's a Karate Kid?
Yeah. My cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Her father like rolled up to pick her up one day in a BMW. So,
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ralph. I could see Ralph investing his money well. He was in The Deuce too. He had a small part in that, but recurring role.
Entourage too.
Entourage. Yep, that's right.
Oh yeah, I loved him in Entourage. Like, you weren't going to the match. He's like, I'm lying. I lied. I'm going tonight.
Yes. Did we mention The Boys getting a season 3 pickup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Henry? Season 3.
Shit. Awesome. That's great. I can't wait for season 2. And we get a season 3. Start filming it now, so it'll be ready. So we won't have to. Hopefully, they go into production soon. Just get it. Keep cranking it out. But yeah, that's great. That sounds like good news for season 2. They must have seen something and think it's going to be a hit. So it's got a strong following already after the first season.
I'm excited for The Boys more than anything.
Yeah, me too. I think I am more than Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
I like both, but I'm more excited for The Boys, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of The Boys right now. I'm going to say Umbrella Academy. I'm going to see an episode 4. And then after Umbrella Academy, I'm going to go do The Boys.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good 1-2 combo there.
I watched Doom Patrol first.
Doom
Yeah,
Patrol.
Doom Patrol was good.
Yeah. I watched the first couple of the newer season, but then stopped. So I'm probably just going to end up binging the last, because I think it's only 7 or 8 episodes in this third season. So, or second season. Is it second or third? Second season, right? Yeah.
What, Doom Patrol?
Yeah, second.
Yeah, second season, yeah.
It's strange, but it's pretty fun to see Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
He's
That
my
girl
favorite
from
part.
that Spanish
And the girl.
too.
Yeah, with her like 18 different personalities.
Awesome, that show. I love her. In that show.
Is there any news on Stranger Things coming back?
Nope.
Not as far as release date or anything. Nothing
I
recently.
thought I saw like productions starting back soon.
Yeah, they filmed several episodes, but yeah, obviously there's still more to be.
Yeah, the entire season's not filmed, so
Man, they're gonna look old.
not until next year. Probably next summer or fall, I would guess. We'd see it.
Dustin will be like 40 years old.
Hey, I'm Dustin.
That'd be cool if they, after the next season, they just wait years and years, catch up with them when they're adults. Like it's
I would like
back.
that, actually.
That would be cool. Yeah, kind of like It Chapter 2, but just do it more natural. Same character. Yeah.
Well,
that'd be cool. Like, because it takes place like in 1984, right? 5. Do it 95, like in the 90s, and they're older.
I wouldn't do what It Chapter 2 did, where it's just like get new actors. I don't want to wait 20 years to see like another season for them to be older, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
That could be the next podcast like topic. Who we get for like the older cast for Stranger Things.
Ooh, that's a good topic.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
You can sit and think about that the next few weeks. Who am I going to
Who's going to play 11?
Who's going to play 11? Bill Hader. No, we'll talk about the next one.
Yeah.
For sure.
You ever see the meme with the older versions of Mike and 11 are Bruce Willis and that French girl from Pulp Fiction?
Yeah. Yeah. I have seen that. That's pretty good.
That's funny.
All right, in terms of reviews, you guys got anything coming out this week or anything you're working on?
You sent me some stuff for the podcast. So the movie called The Silence looks pretty interesting. So whatever they update me on that, then.
Right on. Sounds good.
I'm waiting to hear the date for Bobby Soto. I don't know, they've been really spotty with me. Like I book something and then they like say, oh, we need to switch it. And it's like, I only have like the morning till the afternoon because I work at night. I got to sleep in the afternoon. So it's been kind of hard to coordinate. But yeah, they're supposed to get back to me with Bobby Soto interview, hopefully this week because the film's coming out, I think towards the end of the first week of August. So I'm guessing it'll be this next week.
Yeah, do you want to get together? Yeah, probably this week because I'll have Bodie this weekend.
7th, I think. Yeah, if you want to do, what are you talking about, reviewing it?
Yeah, like the tax collector. We can do a short one. Yeah. Talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
Do it this week.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me.
His tattoos are like the best part of the movie.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
The best performance is the tattoos.
He really went method for all the minutes that he was on screen. That's for sure. He really, got real tattoos for that performance.
For that forgettable performance.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I got to work on that Back to the Future video. I'll get up either tomorrow or Tuesday. I got a Phellas giveaway this week, and I'm going to shoot the rental review tomorrow morning before work. So I got a few videos coming out this week, and I'll get the podcast up this week. So lots of good stuff coming.
All right. And YouTube
Heck yeah.
this again.
Yeah, but YouTube won't block our video.
Yeah. And if they do, we'll come after them.
Those boys got too wild.
I'm going through the Netflix Happy Madison films. So I watched The Ridiculous Six. It was so bad.
I've heard that's bad. Yeah.
Oh man. God bless you.
Taylor Lautner was awful in that movie. I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at some stupid parts, but it's bad. So I think the next movie in the thing is The Do-Over with Spade and Sandler.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was supposed to be decent as far as what I heard about it. Like one of the more decent.
Everyone's going on about The Last Missy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
How was that?
It's terrible, but I'm not going to lie, I did laugh.
I heard Laura Lapkus was good, though, the girl. Was she good? No?
Well, define good. Like,
Did she elevate the movie from crap to nice crap?
no.
Okay.
Still crap.
But, yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Sounds good. Yeah, another one of our writers, Armando, wants to hop on a podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably, maybe the next one.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, the next one I think will be that weekend. I'm headed out for me and the wife are going out for the night, so I don't think I'm going to make the next one.
Okay.
We'll be going to Missouri for the night. So yeah, maybe have him on that one, and he can take my place.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got a few weeks.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been fun. It's about wraps it up for episode 82 of the Cinephellas Podcast. I'm Logan Myers.
Henry Hill.
And I'm Niall.
Kevin Moore.
Signing on till the next podcast.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Man, those boys are wild. I can't believe they brought up my video game Mike Tyson Punch-Out from the Nintendo console. It brings back all the sweet Southern memories.
Love you, boys.